What up, gamers? I'm Jason, and today on Dice & Dragons I'm going to be unboxing the first wave of expansions for Marvel Champions, the card game. We've got the Green Goblin Scenario Pack, the Miss Marvel Hero Pack, and the Captain America Hero Pack. Now these are all published by Fantasy Flight Games. They are designed and worked on by a few of these different designers. It's a collaboration for the main game, and they all worked on different pieces. It is Michael Boggs, Nate French, and Caleb Grace. Now that being said, let's go on over to the top-down camera and take a look at what's inside. Now we're going to unbox the first wave of expansions for Marvel Champions, and we'll start with the bad guy, Green Goblin. We'll open up the scenario pack. I'm going to do my best to keep this on camera. So we do get a new mini rule book. It does explain how to use the pack. We get a nice shield briefing about Norman Osborn, some new rules and strategy tips for the game, and then another shield briefing for the other scenario. So guessing by the fact that there's two packages here, we're going to have two separate scenarios that we can play. Now, there isn't an easy release tab here, but it's not too difficult to get these open. Kind of wishing I had something to cut the plastic, but there we go. Not the most difficult. Right, so we've got the mutagen formula, which looks to be like one of them. We've got goblin reinforcements when it comes to the side scheme. So yeah, everything we've got here are side schemes. Haven't seen the main scheme yet. Treachery cards. Attachments, so he can get upgrades. Pumpkin bombs. Intimidation. Regenerative healing. Then here we've got a mess of things, so some new side decks that we can mix in. Power drain side scheme. We get Electro. Wonder if he's going to show up as a main villain. Tombstone. All good stuff. So we get two of them here. Power drain and then running interference. These different sort of side decks of enemies that we can mix in there. So right now we've got a large chunk of the mutagen formula right here. And then the two side decks. Let's see if we do have... Yeah, we've got what looks to be like the rest of the pack here. Risky Business, as well as what we'll need to complete the deck for the mutagen formula. Now these are all going to end up going into the Marvel Champions box. It is nice that FFG gave us enough room this time to store all the cards. So as you can see, we get this number one of Risky Business. We got the different versions of him, depending on the difficulty you want to play. The main scheme, Hostile Takeover and Risky Business, another main scheme that we can use. And a whole bunch of different minions. A bunch of side schemes. Mad Genius. So here we've then gone through. Now we get the other version of the Green Goblin for the mutagen formula. So we're still fighting him. There's just some slight differences. You notice that his attack and scheme are different. And we have everything that we need to play that second scenario that we inadvertently unbox first. So that's what we have in the Green Goblin scenario pack. Two new scenarios, two ways to face the boss. Definitely going to be fighting him with Spider-Man. Now let's open up the hero pack, and this is the one that Julie is actually maybe the most excited for. She's pretty stoked about Miss Marvel as well, but we've got Captain America. Now, in here we have the rules for Cap. Let's just unfold it. So we get the instructions on the hero pack, the recommended deck for him, which is Leadership, and we get a cool poster on the back, which I do dig. That's definitely solid. Place this back for now. Let's see what we get in terms of cards for Steve Rogers. So obviously we have the alter ego, then his hero form. We get some allies, Agent 13, some cool cards, Fearless Determination, Heroic Strike, Shield Block, gotta have that, Shield Toss. Steve's apartment is a location, so for support. We get some upgrade cards with him, which is very cool. Super Soldier Serum upgrades, the Falcon as an ally, Hawkeye, Squirrel Girl, Wonder Man, Avengers Assemble. So these is a whole new leadership deck compared to what we had in the original game. So when you're making leadership decks now, you can use these. We do get another set of basic cards. Some new ones though. I do not remember seeing Avengers Tower. Honorary Avenger is another new card. Then we've got his Obligation. Then the side scheme, his villain deck with Baron Zemo, Hydra Soldiers. And so everything else here are some extra cards that come with the hero pack that aren't part of the pre-built deck that you can then mix in. So we've got Enraged, a new card for aggression. We've got Followed, new card for justice. Expert Defense for protection. And Enhanced Awareness, which are your basic cards. Pretty cool. I like how we're slowly getting some expansions to the main decks. The rules sticking out. We'll snap that back in. And now we're going to take a look at Miss Marvel, probably one of the most popular new characters to come out of the MCU. Well, not the MCU, the Marvel Comics universe, and we're going to be getting her in the MCU shortly. Actually looking forward to that film. We do get a very cool poster of Miss Marvel. Then, once again, we do get the instructions. This doesn't seem to be too much. You're mainly getting the outline for the decks. So her protection deck. Now, let's see what we've got. I would have liked a little tab to get these open, but it's really not that bad. Nothing compared to CMON or others when I actually need like some cutters and even tweezers to get access to the deck. So we've got Miss Marvel and her alter ego, Kamala Khan. Some allies like Red Dagger. She can make her hands big. Sneak by. Wiggle Room. Amir Khan. So Bruno Corelli. Nakia Bahadir. Some neat upgrades. For the protection deck, we do get Nova, some of the Young Avengers. Pretty cool. Get Behind Me. Preemptive Strike. Tackle. Power Protection. Energy Barrier. So what's really neat if we look at these two, we have a whole slew of new cards for protection and leadership that we didn't have. We do get some new basic cards here like Lockjaw. The other standard ones. New cards like Endurance. We have Enhanced Reflexes, which I'm wondering if we had this one before. I'm not sure. We've got our Obligation, Home by Dawn. Her new villain deck with the side scheme, Thomas Edison. And then we do get some new cards for aggression, a new melee attack, concussive blow for justice, pretty cool, and moral boost card for leadership, then downtime for some new basic cards. There you have it. That's what we have in the packaging for Miss Marvel's deck. Now, keep it right here as I'll come right back at you with a quick outro. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you hit the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when a review of this first wave of expansion comes out. Also, down below in the video description, you can find links to all of our social media feeds. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they're all there. You want to see some pictures of us playing Marvel Champions, the card game, as well as the expansions, they're all there. Also popping up in front of me will be a link back to our latest video release, as well as a link back to our review and how to play of Marvel Champions. And with that being said, don't forget, keep playing games.